getting ready to head off to qualifying. Absolutely juiced tonight. Should see some pretty quick lap times. I just didn't execute. Like, I didn't get off of 4. I think my first lap could have been quick time. I ripped through 1 and 2, and I just got 2 sideways in 3 and 4. I just was like 2 on the right rear almost in the center, and I just didn't keep the car balanced. So we have speed, but we'll see where we end up. At this point, you know, kind of we're towards the end of the season. Our goal is to win tonight. So I'll update with you guys where we end up. Well, I didn't really have an intro to this video, so to remind you all, it is championship night. It's our last points race of the 2021-2022 winter season here at Red Bluff. So to start, it's been a great year. We just wrapped up qualifying, ended up 15th quick out of 35 opens. And the most frustrating part about that last shot and kind of qualifying throughout this season is I feel like I'm just starting to figure out and get better, and I just didn't get that lap that I needed today. Just a couple mistakes in the wrong spots really hurt us, but now we're going to be on the front row of our heat race, starting front row outside. So if we can win it, that should put us in a good spot for tonight's A main event as far as trying to start in the first couple of rows. So we're gonna head out for that right now. It looks like the bottom's really good, the top is really good. The only concern I have is being in one of the later heats. If the top gets really dirty, we're probably all gonna be fighting for that inside lane. But if more guys are up there and are cleaning it off, you know, keeping that loose material off the track, then we got a shot to really move around and get racy if we have to. But if possible, goal, get a good start, get out front, win this heat race. We did what we had to do there in that heat race. The speed I talked about earlier is definitely there. You know, going out that late, sometimes the racetrack, you really know, you should know exactly what to do because you've got the chance to watch 4 races, but it actually changed there. Early on, the first teammate, my teammate Landon, he won running the top side, and then as the heats kind of went on, it just got a little slick up there and just started to slow down, and then as I mentioned, if it gets dirty at all, it's just so hard to keep your tires in the track and not spin them on exit. So we started front row outside, I ran the top, but I quickly noticed that the bottom just seemed to be better. Went down there, a little bit more grip, as long as you could get through the corner without getting too tight or just, you know, bound up because it's a little rough. It was good. So we should be starting up front here in this A main event. It all just depends now on the redraw, so we get started as good as on the pole, I believe, and at worst 6th. Thank you. And a cool bonus, always winning a heat race, get $50.
Back row challenge potentially in play there for the 24P. And last but not least, we'll do the honors here. We'll get the 3 for the 18T at Tanner Holmes.
we've been in this spot the last couple of weekends, and we've been starting, you know, 5th, 6th, 3rd row, but tonight we actually are going to be on the pole of the 30-lap Open A main event. I pulled the 3 there, I stuck in the redraw, I was the last car, I got what I got, but then my teammate Landon Brooks, who is this year's champion, I told you guys it was championship night, haven't talked about the points all season long because I don't really like to, but he officially clinched it, so he is going to be the champion this year, and he pulled the 1, so he is now going to be going to the back for a $10,000 back row challenge. We are on the pole, it's our job to get out front and try to win this thing. Excited, it feels good to be in a good starting spot and just, you know, be where we're at. So we're gonna strap in here in just a couple of minutes, and like I said, we have 30 laps upcoming here at the Red Bluff Outlaws to finish off our points season.
Good luck, bud. Good luck, dude.
Locked and loaded, ready to go to battle in front of you fans here inside the facility. On the front row out of turn number 4. Something had to have come apart. I think it blew up going into 3. Unbelievable. Tanner Holmes was checked out with 3 to go. And he breaks. Yeah, and he just signaled to the crew in the work area. It blew up. Unbelievably bad break for Tanner Holmes tonight in the 18T. Give him a round of applause. He was fast in this one, and he will exit.
You were gone. There wasn't nobody can catch it.
Well, here's a look at our Factory QRC pit area behind us. The regular point season is now complete here at Red Bluff with tonight's races and the conclusion of it all. You guys rode along with me. You saw the footage from the grandstands and fast forward, and it was going to be a really good night. You know, everything kind of went our way before. Landon took the back row challenge that bumped us up to the pole. We actually had a whole Tanner front row because Tanner Pettit was on my outside in that 24 car, and he kind of jumped out to the lead. I knew starting on the outside would be better, and I just wanted to be patient. I didn't want to make any moves too crazy in the first 5 laps. If I could get out front, that was obviously ideal, but if I didn't, just be patient and, you know, wait for my time. Really worked the bottom early, and then I decided to jump up to the high side, which was definitely better, but I was still able to hold pace, you know, with the leader running down low, so I knew my car was really, really strong. Got out to the lead on a restart. I knew it was probably about go time. You can look at the board and you can see who's behind you. And I had Jesse Caldwell, a friend of mine, but also one of the best Outlaw Kart guys I've ever ran against. So I knew he was coming, and he's hungry for a win because he hasn't gotten victory lane all season. He got to 3rd, and then I got, like I said, I was in 2nd. I got the lead, and I just started checking out. Just started, you know, working on running the top as good as I could. And my car was only getting better. Wing was in the trunk, and we were rolling. Then coming with 3 to go after a couple of restarts, which I nailed all my restarts. I played my cards right. I heard a noise off of 2. Something didn't sound good. Immediately, my thought is, it's about to blow up. And I knew I only had a couple of laps left. I didn't know it was 3, but I knew I was maybe coming to the white something. And so my immediate thought is to grab the clutch to try to keep the motor running. I had a little bit of a lead to where I could limp it home. And before I could even get to the clutch, locked up, rear tires locked. I spun backwards, spun into the fence, got knocked back out into traffic. Jesse hit my left front, but he didn't get me very bad, and my night was over. So it's not anybody's fault. It's just, you know, we haven't had many engine issues at all during the season. We had a little bit at the beginning with some qualifying stuff, but you know, our engine program has been really, really good. So sometimes it just happens. We win and lose as a team. I can't say enough about Jimmy Elledge and what he does for me, for these race cars, you know, our package. And like I said, sometimes this is going to happen. So also real quickly, I want to insert in a look at the racetrack. I was working the top side really, really well, and that was faster, but you could also work the bottom, make passes, almost complete slide jobs. And also when I find out exactly what broke in my engine to blow it up, because it still has some compression and will turn over, but something obviously went wrong, I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys so much. That ends our season. It sucks that we didn't have any luck on our side. We weren't able to be in victory lane because we were checked out, but like I said, it just happens. So I said it in the last video, I guess I'll say it again. Kyle Busch said, it is what it is, not our night. We'll see you guys next weekend, and next weekend is the West Coast Nationals, which is a big one to win with a lot of money on the line. So thank you guys. That concludes our season, and we'll talk soon. Deuces.